is Rex Veet. I am Managing Director of Atlas Heavy Engineering. Atlas Heavy Engineering has been going since 1985. It predominantly works in the earth moving attachment industry. That is, we make earth moving attachments that fit on the big machines, Caterpillar, Komatsu, Hitachi, and generally operate in the housing, construction area, the roads, those sort of infrastructure projects. We operate mostly on the eastern seaboard of Australia. However, in the last 2 years, we've made a fairly concerted push into overseas markets. Australia is an incredibly small market, 24 million people, and you deal in other countries like America with 330 million people. You have China with 1.3 billion people, and the market that we play in and we supply our product to is a $20 billion US market a year. We started looking for an IT company when we recognised that we had an issue with our own people doing the IT solutions in-house. We're engineers, and it was diverting our people from what they would normally do. And our plan was to grow our business. So therefore, there became a greater need for our salespeople that were out locally, interstate and overseas to have access to data, have good, fast access, consistent. The world operates now on a 24-hour day, 7-day-a-week basis. And if you can't supply and look after your customer, that then means that you would miss out on business. TechPath came in and did an audit on all our equipment, all the hardware equipment, like the routers, the laptops, the computers, those things. And additional to that, they talked to our people and tried to understand where we were going as a business. And that was really important to us as we were growing quite rapidly. And it's very difficult to be a master to all people. And it became apparent that if we didn't do something in the IT space other than what we had was our engineering guys who would tinker with it, it was going to create us problems in our growth. And what we liked with TechPath, they made a real effort to understand our business, and that was important to us. We initially engaged TechPath in 2009 at the recommendation of our accountant. A few years later, we changed some of our management team, and one of our managers suggested that we use a different company. I suppose we went along with that, but sometimes what sounds good is not always good. And we came back to TechPath because the history and the knowledge and the understanding that they showed us when we first engaged them. It was probably wrong of us to leave, but we came back simply because they understood our business, whereas a new company that we went with didn't. And it took us a while to understand that. And it wasn't until you get a couple of issues that all of a sudden you go, hey, I'm not getting the backup that I used to get. I'm not getting the understanding that I used to get. These people don't understand my business. I can't honestly say I know why we went away, but I can honestly say why we came back, and that is that TechPath understood our business. The people there understood what we wanted, what we needed. And I can tell you that there were some days when we were told things that we probably didn't want to hear, but that we should hear. And that's the true testament of a partnership. When you can tell someone something that's not really palatable, but for their own good, they need to know that. Business is about surrounding yourself with good people, good companies. We've found that dealing with TechPath since 2009, we've had virtually no issues. So it's very easy when someone asks us, who do you use? It's very easy to recommend TechPath. For me and my staff, for us to grow our business, we need to concentrate on what we do, not on the technology component. We're very good at what we do, and therefore you surround people that are very good with what they do. You can't be all things to all people. It's just not possible. So you surround yourself with a group of people, external accountants, IT people, steel suppliers, whatever, and they become your core business. They actually become part of your business. And unfortunately what happens is not often people recognise that they are part of your business. I'm proud to be associated with TechPath simply because we can talk to them when we have an issue and nothing ever is too much of a problem from both sides. All my staff speak very highly of them. Otherwise I wouldn't be doing this.